What's the matter? Can you still taste the coffee?
Come on, what do you think, I'm an alcoholic?
It's like 6 a.m.
You must be hilarious by noon.
He's probably passed out by noon. Hey everybody, my name is Nick. If this is your first time here, what's up? If this is not your first time here,
welcome back.
All right, you guys, so we are back with another special full-length watch-along reaction today. Today, we are going to be reacting to Carnival of Souls from 1962. I don't know anything about this movie, other than the fact that this is a public domain movie, thus allowing us to be able to watch it in full like we did with House on Haunted Hill a few weeks ago. But like I said, I don't know anything about this movie. I know that when I put up the poll for the previous public domain movie, House on Haunted Hill was what won the poll, but in second place was Carnival of Souls. But the comment section underneath that poll, the majority of people were saying watch Carnival of Souls. So obviously I had to pick the one that won the poll, which was House on Haunted Hill. But I knew for a fact that we were also going to do Carnival of Souls at some point. So here we are. Looking at the background, we are very, very close to moving day. So a lot of the decorations and stuff have come out. Everything around, it's bare. There ain't nothing here. It looks like a Fraternity X video. It's ew. But regardless, I'm excited to be able to do this. I'm excited to watch another classic. I feel like I might have heard about this movie at some point, like just in name, but yeah, I'm excited to get into this. Before we get into this though, if you would be so kind to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification button. Look at me, I need it. Oh, please. That would be greatly appreciated. You can also check me out on social media. I have both Twitter and I have Instagram. If you're interested in, catching up on what I'm doing outside of YouTube. And if you're interested in watching me watch other movies and TV shows that are not on YouTube, you can check out my Patreon. You'll get access to the exclusive catalog of full-length reactions that I have over there, including full-length audio commentaries and even polls to help me pick what I watch next. All right, it's about that time. Let's get into this reaction. Let's watch Carnival of Souls.
Joe, drag your foot, boy. Look what we got here. Hey, you want to drag, huh? Sure. Come on, man. Get ready.
She does not look like she's about this life. She's like, no, the Fast and the Furious franchise is not for me.
I'll show him how to drive. Just watch me.
I mean, in 1962, these cars, I'm surprised they're able to go over like 30 miles an hour. They look like they're about to fall apart. The editing on this is hilarious. The way they turned the corner and then we're automatically on the damn bridge. All right, calm down now. We were drag racing. We weren't, bashing each other's cars and doing all that. What? It's not funny. It's not funny. Y'all remember when she was like, I'm gonna show him how to drive? Off a fucking bridge. Spoopy. What is that? What is that? Wood? It's interesting, like, the opening titles, how they're like all on angles. I can do without the spider web though.
Sir, as high as this river is right now, and with all the mud and sand it's carrying, they may never find that car.
How deep is this river supposed to be?
Right there.
All right, now let's hear your story about how it
It
happened.
wasn't our fault, sir.
Yeah?
We were the first ones on the bridge, and coming along, following the tracks, and they wanted to get around us, I guess, and they lost control when they dropped
You
off.
sure you didn't crowd them off?
Yeah? Not sure I want to find that car now. With this sand and with that current, we may never find it. Yeah, all I guess we can do is keep trying.
I mean, what do you need to find him for? They're dead. It's not like they're gonna be resuscitated. Also, am I like... Is it dubbed? Because when they were just talking, like, the audio wasn't... How? Is this a zombie? How?
Come on, let's get down there.
This has to be dubbed. Is this like a foreign film?
It's Mary.
Damn, the bone structure.
You all right?
How'd you get out?
Yeah, put this on. We better get you back to town.
What about the other girls?
I don't remember.
Is she real? How the hell did she make it out? What are those things on the side of the piano? Like how is it like an organ or something? I love how she's playing like spooky music. It reminds me of a music festival that I like to go to every year called Electric Forest. They have a piano in the middle of the forest. Remember the one year, like, everybody's like, dancing along to the electronic music, and then I go and I sit down at the piano and I start playing the Halloween theme like a psycho. What is that? I mean, it's very pretty looking, whatever it is. Is that like a super mega ultra organ? What is that?
Is this like the one I'll be playing in Utah?
It's quite similar. I supervised the installation myself.
See, now this isn't dubbed.
The way you're going, will it?
No. I'm leaving this morning. There's nothing I can do here.
That's right. Well, Mary, you'll make a fine organist for that church.
So it is an organ.
Fine to you, I think.
It's just a job to me.
Well, it's not quite the attitude for going into church work.
I'm not taking the vows. I'm only going to play the organ.
Why, you want more than that? Of course, it doesn't pay much, but, well, at least it's a start. Are you driving by Benton to see your folks?
No, I can't. I must hurry. I've got to leave. I'm going to drive straight through.
Mary, it takes more than intellect to be a musician. Put your soul into it a little. Okay?
Don't do that.
Good luck, Mary. Stop by and see us the next time you're in.
Thank you. But I'm never coming back.
Okay. Is this bridge like the only way out of town? Is she like stuck in a trauma loop? Like, why the hell would anybody go back on this bridge? This. There's times like where I like YouTube videos of not like, I mean, I do watch a lot of like dash cam stuff, but not, oh, stunning. Not just like dash cam stuff of like cops and, you know, all that accidents and stuff, but like, I just love driving. Being on the open road and just driving through towns and the mountains and snowy, like it's just driving. And it's so relaxing to me where it just has like nice ambient music on and you're just like on the dash and you're just driving. And there's just like nothing special about it. You're just driving. I love watching that. It's so relaxing to me. Also, imagine my surprise when I started driving a car for the first time, and after watching movies, you know, old movies like this, I realized, oh, you don't actually do this the whole time you're driving a car. I remember I got in the car, I was doing that in the car with somebody the one time, and they're like, why? Why are you doing this? What was she looking at? Who was that? Was that one of the people that was in the car with her when it went down? Was there a guy in the car? I thought it was just her. I don't know. And the other girl. Oh no. What is that place?
Can I help you?
Fill it up.
All right.
You can say please.
Have anything else, lady?
Could you tell me what that big structure is back a few miles by the lake?
Oh, you mean the old bathhouse? Had
Bathhouse?
a place in the old days. Then the lake went down and they made a dance hall out of it. Then they put those buildings up out there and made some sort of a carnival there for a while. That's years ago, though.
Not, well, it's probably, it's probably not the type of bathhouse that I'm thinking of.
I have an address
Maybe.
of a rooming house. Could you direct me?
Oh, sure. Well, that's just right over here a little ways.
Did she pay him for the gas?
Been saving it for you since I got your letter. Could have rented it yesterday if I'd wanted.
Oh, it's fine. It's just about what I expected.
I knew you'd like it. This ain't no regular rooming house, you know. I only got you and Mr. Linden across the hall. Each room's got its own private bathroom, too.
Oh, I was like, each individual room inside. Oh, never mind.
That's about things like that.
Thank you. I think I'll be quite comfortable.
Well, hope you'll stay a while. I'm downstairs in the back part of the house, so if there's anything else you need, guess it'll have to wait till morning. Night.
Good night, Mrs. Thomas.
That's right, lock the door. Ugh. What does he want?
And this, Miss Henry, is our pride and joy.
You know this was made in the same town where I've been studying.
Of course, that's where we heard about you. Oh, by the way, you have found a place to stay.
Yes, I have a room.
Good. Well, we hope you're going to like it here. We're not the largest church in this area, of course, but we have a nice congregation. We'll have to have some sort of reception. They'll want to meet you.
Couldn't we just skip that?
Skip that? Well, I don't suppose it's an absolute necessity. I don't know what some of the ladies will say.
If they say I'm a fine organist, that should be enough, shouldn't it?
Right, I would have been like, who gives a shit what everybody else has to say? She's like, I'm just here to play the damn organ and make my 10 cents an hour.
You cannot live in isolation from the human race, you know.
Sure you can.
Mind if I try this now?
I want you to.
Right, having to like, have a reception just to be like, hi, I'm here to play the organ. It's like when you start a new job or you're in school or something and they're like, let's have an icebreaker where we all go around the room and introduce ourselves. No, absolutely nobody ever wants to do that. No. Stop doing that, employers. Stop.
If you need me.
Ugh. I will say that I do find the sound of an organ very comforting.
Stirring the soul.
Ooh, what a beautiful church. That is stunning. Yeah, like, I'm not religious, but Speaking of isolating yourself from the human race, he looks like he hasn't seen sun in years. But I love, like, the architecture of churches and the stained glass windows. I think they're very, very beautiful.
What do you see?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. I've practiced the whole afternoon and it's gotten me in a mood.
What do you mean, what do you see? She can't see shit. It's a stained glass window. It's not like she can see outside of it. She sees whatever the image is on the window.
Pavilion out there.
Mm-hmm.
Will we pass it?
Go right by it. Stop and look at it if you like.
I would, with you along.
Good.
Ooh, that's cool looking.
This used to be quite a place. It's been deserted for a long time now.
Will you take me in?
My goodness, no. It isn't safe out there anymore. That's why they put up this barrier.
It'd be very easy to step around it.
What gave you that impression? Is it the fact that it's literally split open in half?
A reasonable person, I don't know. Maybe I want to satisfy myself that the place is nothing more than it appears to be. Would you take me out there?
No. The law has placed it off limits. Wouldn't be very seemly for a minister to break the law, would it?
No.
Yeah, because they never do that.
Come back some other time.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go along now?
I would have totally explored it. I would have been like, yeah, let me bring you back to the church and then come right back. Well, not if she's seeing like visions and shit. But in general, I would have totally gone to photograph it.
I thought that'd be you.
Good evening.
That organ playing must take a long time. You've been gone most the whole day.
I went for a long drive in the country with my new boss, an elderly minister.
Oh, that must have been a kick in the head.
What does that mean?
That from the other border, Mr. Linden. Did you get your supper?
Oh, I forgot.
Well, this ain't no boarding house, but I got some coffee and sandwich makings left. I could bring you some up after a while.
Good. I'll be taking one of those baths you're so generous with.
Well, take as many as you want. I ain't one to make a fuss about a thing like that.
What is wrong with that? I'm gonna take one of those baths that you've been telling me. It's cleaning your body. You should already be bathing. Oh, this is great. Did they have showers in 1962? Or did they still just have bathtubs? I hate taking baths. I only take showers.
Come in, Mrs. Thomas. Just a minute. I thought you were Mrs. Thomas.
Yeah, I wondered when you asked me in. I'm John Linden. I'm your neighbor right across the hall.
Oh, nice to meet you. Would you excuse me?
Hey, I was just wondering
I
if you're
just
not doing it.
stand right there.
my god, with the music. This Chester the molester, what the hell? What a weirdo.
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Mary Henry.
Oh, yeah, I know. I heard you tell Mrs. Thomas you haven't ate anything yet, huh? Well, yeah, I just thought, being neighborly and all that.
Mm-hmm. What do you want her to eat?
Neither. I just thought we had to ask you out to dinner.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you, but I can't accept.
I know. We haven't met or anything yet, but I just thought
I'm
living in the
sorry.
same house.
You'll have to excuse me.
Look, there's a real nice restaurant, right down the street, and I just thought...
She said no.
But I'm just kind of guy who doesn't like to eat by himself.
I've made arrangements to eat in my room tonight.
I've made arrangements, she said, to eat in my room.
Just holler.
Stop scoping out my room.
It's kind of lonesome in here.
Go masturbate. Get. Ugh. Chester. Lock the door, sis. Lock the door. No, you didn't lock the door. She didn't lock the door. Oh, he's gonna come back in with her, like, beavers out and everything. Ugh. Ugh. Who? The drama. And she still ain't locked the door. Lock the door? Finally.
Miss Henry?
Oh.
Miss Thomas?
Who's the man in the hall?
Me? Oh, you must mean Mr. Linden. He has the room across the hall.
No, I mean the other one.
There is no other. Me and you and Mr. Linden. Us three is all there is in this house.
But you must have passed him out there.
You're needing this food. Go on with that.
Right, and she hasn't put two and two together that she literally saw the reflection of this man outside the window of her car as she was actively driving along the road, and then proceeded to see him outside of the bedroom window when she's on the second floor, and she still thinks that this is like an actual person somehow.
So good as it is. It's these old houses. They're big enough so that you could hide a man in every corner. You just gotta not let your imagination run away with you.
Are you going out there?
Well, of course.
She's scared now, too. You should be scared. What if she just got snatched?
There's nobody there. Now you just go and eat that sandwich I made for you. Don't drink the coffee. If coffee keeps you awake, it won't.
Coffee never keeps me awake.
What does that mean? Why? Oh, she looks gorgeous. Going to sleep, just looking gorgeous. Ugh. Well, I guess I can't call him a creep because she clearly ran out in the hallway to go back after him, so she must have been feeling a little randy too. And I am not one to yuck somebody else's yum. Unless it's scat play, then ugh. No.
Good morning. I heard your alarm. I knew you'd be up. Guess what I got?
I can't imagine.
Just
A boner. Probably.
you know, it saves me having to go.
Horny.
I guess I had to get dressed to come over here anyway.
Oh, it looks just like what I need.
Well, and 2 cups of coffee coming up. Say, I guess you took her on last night about me coming to your door and all, huh?
I'm not a very sociable person ordinarily. How can I resist an inducement like this?
What? Come on, I don't know all those big words. I'm just an ordinary guy who works in a warehouse, that's all. I make pretty good money, though. Hey.
His tongue is out a lot.
Last night, you want a little bit in yours?
No, thanks. It's not the recommended breakfast for a church organist.
Oh, is that what you do? Hey, you mean they pay somebody to play the organ in church?
Some churches.
It's like 6 a.m. or something, and he's putting, like, brandy in his cup. Oh, my God.
You're a church woman.
To me, a church is just a place of business.
Well, that's a funny way to look at it.
She's not wrong.
People seem shocked because I took a job in a church, and I regard it simply as a job. I'm a professional organist, and I play for pay, that's all.
Thinking like that, don't that give you nightmares?
Strange you should say that. As a matter of fact, not for that reason, mind you, but I had the strangest feeling last night.
Yeah. I had kind of a lost night myself.
It's funny. The world is so different in the daylight. But in the dark, your fantasies get so out of hand. But in the daylight, everything falls back into place again. Let's have no more nights.
Or let's make them more interesting, huh? Say, how'd you get to be a church organist? I could have gone to college. Yeah, I used to play pretty good football, but they wanted me to take a lot of classes and things, you know?
Well, they're that way.
Well, I'm just as smart as the next guy. Yeah, but I just didn't dig what they were teaching in school, you know? And the thing I hated most was principal products.
Principal products?
Yeah, you know, like the principal products of Brazil are coffee, beans, and snake oil, you know, like that. Yeah. When I was at school, I couldn't care less. What I cared about was girls.
Didn't they all?
What a surprise.
If I would have done that, I would have graduated.
What's the matter? Can you still taste the coffee?
Come on, what do you think, I'm an alcoholic?
It's like 6 a.m.
Off in a good mood, that's all.
You must be hilarious by noon.
Look, I'm just a guy.
He's probably passed out by noon.
Oh, the happy worker. Come on. Now, make your morning happier?
This morning, you're exactly what I needed.
Ooh.
In the evening, too, you just don't know it yet.
Ooh. He is horny.
Spoils the flavor for tomorrow.
Well, thank you for the coffee. It was unsanitary, but delicious.
Well,
Unsanitary? What does that mean?
some of the germ killer inside. Well, I hate to leave so early.
I think you can get through the door.
You know, you got the wrong impression of me.
Well, I meant because you had so many things to carry.
Oh. Like I said.
That was a boner joke. That was a penis reference.
But I'm
She was saying that you couldn't get through the door because of your erection.
free for shopping.
This is hilarious. Look at her. She got that down low tickle.
Right and back.
We might change the hemline a little. The drape is just fine. Otherwise, it looks very nice.
I'm sure it isn't very chic to take the second dress, but I like it.
We altered a little here to make it straight all the way around. There, do you want to go back to your dressing room?
What just happened? She's about to exit that room and see that creepy old man ghost.
I like it fine. I believe I'll have you deliver the dress if you don't mind. I did say I'd take it.
What?
What's the matter with her? Oh, what's the matter with everyone?
I think you're the problem.
Why don't they answer me?
Touch them. What happens if you touch them? Look at the dresses. It says that the dress is $10. The most expensive one I see is $15. Wow. It was like when I was watching X, and then they towards the beginning, and they pull up to the gas station, and the gas was like 60 cents a gallon. Ugh, can you imagine? Those were the days. Where's the man? You know he's lurking. And then a bird shits on her head. What?
What is it?
That man!
I didn't mean any harm. I just stopped to get a drink.
No. No. It was that man. That man. There was someone else there. That strange man was there.
Now look.
Lost in the sauce.
Now control yourself. Look, I'm Dr. Samuels. My office is right across the street there. You've had a shock. If you would like my assistance, I'll be glad to offer it.
Don't go. No, don't go in there.
I come with you now?
Certainly.
He's about to commit your ass.
My office.
Well, maybe she needs to be committed. I don't know.
It was more than just not being able to hear anything or make contact with anyone. It was as though for a time I didn't exist. As though I had no place in the world, no part of the life around me.
And then you saw this man.
Yes.
Why is she talking to the back of his chair? Oh, I was like, what the
I wanted to get some of that written down.
I must have been talking for an hour.
Anything else? Anything you haven't told me?
That's all there is. That's the whole story.
He's been following me, that's all there is to it.
It isn't that simple, though, is it?
What do you mean?
He could hardly have been in the park this afternoon, or one of us men would have seen him. And that night in the hallway, you said yourself the landlady came up a minute later, and she didn't see him, did she?
What are you driving at?
It's been less than a week since you were in a car that crashed into the river. How you got out of that, no one seems to know. But that experience must have been a serious emotional shock.
You think I am...
It's only been a week?
You think I'm insane?
I didn't say that. I don't mean that.
I'm a competent person. If anything, I'm a realist. I'm not given to imagining anything.
Hogwash. All of us imagine things. Have you never heard two men talking behind your back and imagined they were talking about you? Have you never imagined you saw someone you knew and walked up to them and found they were a perfect stranger?
I don't see what this has to do with it.
The point is this. Our imaginations play tricks on us. They often misinterpret what we see and hear. Do you agree?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
That can happen in ordinary times. Go a step further. Look what can happen in a high fever or following a serious emotional shock.
Doesn't seem possible that I could have imagined all of it.
I mean, this is a long way of saying PTSD.
A known, an acquaintance, or your father.
No.
Although is she even alive? Is that why she said that she felt like she didn't even exist?
No.
Is she a ghost?
By myself saying that. But it's true. I have no desire for the close company of other people.
Have you always felt this way?
I don't know.
Don't you want to join in the things that other people do? Share the experiences of other people?
Sometimes.
Being very close to people, I do feel that perhaps I am trying to reach out for those other things.
Do you feel guilty wanting them?
I don't understand you.
I'm not a psychiatrist, and perhaps I'm being clumsy at all this. But I am suggesting that perhaps this figure represents a guilt feeling.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Maybe. Frankly, I don't know.
Well, I know one thing. My imagination is playing tricks on me. I'm going to put a stop to it.
You're a very strong-willed person, aren't you?
I survive, if that's what you mean.
That old pavilion out by the lake. Somehow you associate it with all this, don't you?
I could go out there. I could put an end to that, too. I could go out
Now,
there.
don't be hasty.
If it is all my imagination, I could put a stop to it.
Maybe, but at least someone should be with you. Now, I can't
As you
possibly
say,
get away
Doctor,
now.
I'm a...
Yeah, I feel like she's dead, and like the fact that she said she tries to like be with other people but can't. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like she's dead, and like this is her trying to process, like her spirit is trying to process her death and like move on. Maybe the creepy old guy she's seeing is like the Grim Reaper or something. This place is dope. Obviously, I'm sure this is not an actual place. I don't know if this is a film set, if this is just an abandoned bathhouse. I'm sure this isn't there, but in her position, I would totally do this. I know that I shouldn't, but I would do this. In the daylight. With people. And flares and shit. Oh no, see, that's when I would leave. Why is that doing that? Why? No. Ooh, I would go down the slide. Go down the slide. Oh no, bitch. No, no. There's either someone here or you're in hell. Oh no. Oh no. See, I would not have continued if weird shit's happening. No, 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 no. So is Bathhouse back in 1962, is that like a spa? Is that what that's referring? It's a spa, which was then converted into a carnival or something? Ooh, I like this shot. Mm-hmm. Gorgeous. I wonder what it looks like in color. Where was that? What? He was like in a tub. This really makes me want to rewatch Psycho. I really want to do Psycho 2 for the channel because I've never seen any of the Psycho sequels. But I've seen Psycho a bunch of times.
Say, I don't want to get turned down again. I was thinking asking you out to dinner.
I stopped for a bite to eat on the way in. Anyway, I have to practice at the church this evening.
Well, look, how's about if I pick you up afterward and go someplace and dance or something?
I'm sorry. I'm not much for dancing.
Hey, you mind if I ask you a question?
I won't know until I hear it.
What are you, afraid of men?
No.
A lesbian.
Well,
She's like, I'm not afraid of men. You have no fucking charm.
this morning when I brought you the coffee, friendly.
This morning I needed company.
Well, maybe you'll need company tonight. It's better than walking home alone.
Yes, it is. I should be finished around 9. Will that be all right?
That's okay by me.
Look, he thinks he's getting laid.
I'll see you in church, huh?
I mean, to be fair, he's like overly aggressive and creepy, so hard pass on that one. But to his point, like, she was like incredibly flirtatious with the coffee in the morning. But he seemed like a Chester the second he showed up, so. Girl, what? What? What is wrong with her? What is she doing? It's like she's on drugs. What happened to the sound? Why isn't she wearing any shoes? Also, she said she's practicing. I was gonna say, like, where is everybody? Oh, I love the lighting on her face. It's very, like, Morticia Addams. Oh, creepy. Who is this bitch? Ugh. God, her eyes are huge. And then you got this creepy bitch walking over. What do you want? Oh no, oh no. Oh no, oh no.
Profane, sacrilege. What are you playing in this church? Have you no respect?
What?
You feel no reverence? And I feel sorry for you and your lack of soul. This organ, the music of this church, these things have meaning and significance to us. I assume they did to you.
What was she playing that's so offensive?
I'm afraid you cannot be our organist. In conscience, I must ask you to resign.
I mean, she was playing something from a book called Great Organ Classics for Church. So what exactly was she playing that was so offensive?
That does not mean that I am abandoning you, nor should you turn your back on the church. There is help here, and I urge you to accept it.
Shut up. This horny bitch, I cannot. Is he gonna register the fact that she's behaving like she took one too many?
Time for you. My car's just over there. I know just the right place to go.
Yeah, she seems fun at parties.
What's the matter? Don't you drink either?
Not really.
Not really. How else is there if you don't drink really? Answer me that. Now, me, I not only drink really, I really drink.
Really? I hadn't gathered that.
What's the matter? Do you like the music either?
I like it fine.
You don't like it. You don't like to dance, and you don't like to drink. You don't like for a man to hold you close. That's it, isn't it?
I didn't say that.
You haven't said anything all evening. Why not go play that song again? You like it so much.
Hey, Johnny, who's the doll?
Nobody you know, chicken.
Oh, come on now. You've been holding out on me. That's not the kind of pig you usually drag around.
Did he just call her a pick or a pig?
You want to bet?
Lay off, huh? I got something on the stove there, man.
Well, listen, I'll help you put it over.
I don't want her to think I even know creeps like you.
Good luck.
Meet someone you know?
Yeah. He's a college fella. He told me about this girl who's been wanting to meet me. Wanted me to meet her.
What'd you tell him?
I said, how could I? You're my date, you know. Said you didn't seem to enjoy my company much.
Oh, that's not true. I really appreciate your taking me out this evening. I'd had a miserable night if you hadn't.
Forget it. Come on, here. Join the party. Drink up.
Not them in the background dancing to no music.
Stuff, it ain't poison.
I'm sorry if I annoy you.
You know, I don't get you. First you stand me off. Well, that's okay. That's class. Figure you got something, you're just holding back. Now, everything I say is okay. You're a mouse.
Yesterday I didn't care. Tonight I want to be with you.
Me or just with anybody?
With you.
What? Since when? She is so hot and cold with him. I mean, granted, she's in, like, the throes of psychosis, but...
But maybe you want to be alone, huh? I'll leave you alone if that's what you want.
I like being with you, really I do. I don't want to be alone tonight.
I don't think you know what planet you're on right now. That's the problem.
You mean that?
Yes.
His face is kind of giving me, like, Culkin a little bit.
Why don't you and me get out of here, huh? You know, my room's only a couple of feet from yours. Ain't likely to get very far from me, are you?
Did they not have, like, Lubriderm in 1962? Just go and masturbate and calm down.
Shh.
We'll wait, Mrs. Thomas.
That old girl is in the back of the house. She won't hear nothing. Honey, you don't want to go in there all by yourself, do you? It's dark and it's lonely in there. You don't have to be alone tonight. Just let me come in a while. Let me stay with you, huh? Look, you don't want to be alone, do you?
No. I'm sorry.
Look, honey. You ask me in, you dislike me a little, huh?
Well, she didn't really ask you in. I don't know. I would have thrown up. I would have thrown up.
Hey, what's the matter with you? What's going on around here? What's the matter with you?
That man's after me. You gotta stop him. He's after me again.
I'm getting
Now you have to go.
Not me, sister. That's just what I need. Get mixed up with some girl who's off her rocker.
I don't want to be left alone.
Poor thing. She didn't want to be alone. She wanted your company. She just didn't want your penis. The little door underneath the stairs. That's Harry's room.
Find out, Doctor.
Not very much, I'm afraid.
I'm sure glad you just happened around.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna call somebody, but I was afraid I'd have to pay the bill.
I came on purpose. I've been thinking about her ever since she left my office yesterday. What's she been up to?
The way the dialogue that he just said, I came on purpose. I've been thinking about her ever since she left.
Room all night.
Disgusting.
On, and she wouldn't let me in her room this morning.
She's a strange one. She absolutely refuses my help.
I think she's dead.
I blame her. There's something about her that completely baffles me. I've urged her to call upon me if she feels she needs help, and I hope she will.
I can't let her stay in this house.
You won't have to worry about that. She's determined to leave the city, and she wants to get away as soon as possible.
I hope she does leave.
I hope she can.
I mean, it was also 1962, so like that. Like I don't remember. Didn't they used to have like cocaine in Coca-Cola or something like that? Like what was in Pearl? What was she drinking in the movie theater? Was that morphine or something? Like who knows what substances are running through her veins at any given moment? Back in those days,
Decided to leave, did you? Where you going?
Hopefully to the afterlife where she needs.
It's rent when you go off like that.
Now y'all, she should not be driving a car. Why does her car sound like that? It's like it's on its last leg. Oh, she's bringing it to a garage? Oh, is there actually something wrong with the car?
Sounds like the transmission. Can you pull it up on the rack?
What if she just ran him over?
Okay, fine.
Will it take long?
Well, I have to check it first. Would you like to get out?
May I just sit here?
Sure. Suit yourself.
Yeah, I was about to say, you just need to, like, take a nap. This man. What is that? Oh, he's lowering her down? Ooh! Did she get got? Oh, no. Like, she is full on cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, like... She just abandoned her car, now she's gonna get on a bus. Here she goes again.
When is the next eastbound bus? When does the next bus leave? I must get on it. I want to get out of here. I want to get away.
I feel like is she like trapped in purgatory or something? Yeah, I feel like she's just like, she's stuck in purgatory or something. She's like a ghost.
Bus. Now loading. Gate 9.
Well, girl, if nobody can see you, then they're not going to ask for a ticket. Just get on the bus. If this psychosis of yours can save you a few coins, why not? Oh, no. She was like, nope, bye.
Close the wait. Wait. Let me in. You gotta let me in. I gotta get on that train. I gotta get away from here. Please. Please. You'll hear me. You can hear me.
Ooh, you know her feet are kicking with those little heel flat pumps, whatever the hell those shoes are called.
Can I hear anything?
Her feet must hurt.
Will you help me? I need your help. Just a moment, please.
It's the clickety-clack of her feet. So wait, she can't hear anything either?
Why can't anybody hear me?
Because you're dead. You died when that car went over the bridge. Now she can hear.
Came to you, Doctor, because you're my last.
I can tell by the hair that's that creepy dead guy.
Yeah. I have to go back there. He's trying to take me back somewhere. Doctor, you've got to tell me what to do.
Oh. No, sis, you're still up. Oh my God. I thought she, oh my God. I thought the thing was still raised and she was just about to drive right the fuck off of it. Well, it sounds like he fixed the transmission. Back to the Carnival of Souls we go. But if she is dead, I wonder why she's like randomly able to occasionally like talk to people. Beautiful shot. I love the shot. But like if I was a ghost, I wouldn't want to be like stuck in some weird like psychosis version of the afterlife, whatever this is. I would like, what is that? Stonehenge? What is that? I don't know. I would want to haunt people, you know? Like I know that sounds terrible, but also I don't care. I really want to haunt people. Like I want to drag bitches out of bed. Why does he look different? That one in the back. That one in the back. That one. Ugh. That's creepy as shit. That's creepy as shit. Ugh. Is that her? Who is that? That's not her. Right? No. That's her. She's dancing with him. Right? Yeah, that's her. Maybe ask the ghosts what do they want? Just like go up to them and smack one of them and be like, hello, like what do you want? Oh no, oh no! Not them running at her. Oh no. Girl. Oh no. Hello. Oh. Like, I get she's scared, but I'm gonna be real honest. These, like, they'd be catching hands. Yeah. I'd be whooping their ghostly asses. I don't have time for this nonsense. What does this mean now? Did she come out here and, like, get stuck in the mud? What is...
The car's still over there, and then the footprints leading up to here. And then nothing.
What does that mean? Like, I've gathered that she's dead, but I'm a little bit confused as to everything else. Oh, what is this? Oh, the pop-ups, the pop-ups. Go away, go away. The end. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't know. So, like, I genuinely, I don't know. This is something that I'm going to have to spend a fair amount of time researching this and watching YouTube videos and Reddit theories and stuff like that, because I figured out that she was dead fairly early on, but I don't know. Like, there's obviously like a surrealism aspect to it, and a majority of the film is undoubtedly something that one has to interpret. I don't necessarily know if this film has a clear-cut meaning or explanation. There's definitely like a dreamlike quality to it, but putting aside the fact that I don't really understand what was going on, like, I get that she was dead. I don't think she was a ghost. I feel like it was like a split-second thing after she went over the bridge. This is what she saw right before she got like in her last moments or whatever, the transition to the afterlife. I get that. I don't necessarily know what the interpretation of everything else was supposed to be, but I will say that I mean, the editing was a little odd, but visually I thought it was a really good looking film. It was sufficiently creepy. The acting was over the top and very like of the time, which I liked. And the score was very, very creepy and unsettling too. A lot of creepy visuals, whatever the creepy guy was, and the ghosts at the end when they all started chasing her. Yes. So yeah, I liked it. I don't get it, but I liked it. Let me know what you guys thought about this movie down in the comments, and I will see you next week.